And we're back in War Thunder. So who have we got here then? Daniel, Charlie. Wait, there's two Daniels? No, there's one Daniel. Dragon. Hello. Addy. Hussein. Hello. Right, so we've got... Well, Tankfest is happening today. And can I... Will this work? If I... Can you see that? No, you can't see that, can you? If I turn that on... Can I... Right, there we go. This is the program for Tankfest. Oh, come on. Accept. So, I'm going to try and play as many of these as I can. So I've got a Leopard. Mark IV. It is in the game somewhere, but I don't know how to get it. Matildas, Churchills, Comets, Stuarts, Shermans, Panzers, Chaffee, King Tiger. More Shermans there. Don't have a Jeep. 4005 Charioteer, M103. Definitely got that. That's a good tank, that one. 4005, love it. T55, we don't have. Centurions, Chieftains, more Leopards, Challengers, Scimitars, Warriors, Challenger 2s in there. I don't have the tests yet, but I do have other challenges. So there's a few there. There's a few there that we can progress through. So I will put that back over that side, and we'll just play as many as we can. But I'm going to kick things off with, oops, hang on, minimize that. I am going to kick things off with the Tigers, but wait, no, not that. Go away. If I go to the replays, this is the last game I played, and I'm quite proud of this one, because after holding off defending the A point, if I skip to the end of this replay, so we're it's number 2. Yeah, that's my view. Let's keep going. I'm not gonna spoil it. Let's fast forward a little bit. So we wait for it. There's a thing around the corner. I can hear it. Wait for it. He's there. There he is. So we get a kill, but here we go. I got my first nuke, and I actually got to drop it. This was my first ever nuke drop. There it is. There it goes. Couldn't believe it. This is the last game I played, so I've got a lot to live up to this stream. Because you can't see it. There's a nuke in there. Big mushroom cloud here somewhere. Anyway, yeah, there you go. There's proof that I got a nuke. It's on the internet now. I did it. Alright. I'll start off with the Germans. We'll play the Tiger 2s, then we'll jump into... Well, Chaffee is the next one I want to play. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, nuke in the last game, so it's all going to go downhill from here. But yeah, how is everyone? I hate playing down there. Here we go. Here we go. Kind of. Yeah. I need to go that way. I don't want to be far side. I don't see already. Going to be things over there.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Was something pushed up already? That's at the back. That's a thing there. See it. Am I hit? What am I hitting? Don't know why I was hitting there. They've capped A. I can hear it. Can't see it. Where are you at? There. I think that's a bulldog. Yeah, it's a light tank. It's got artillery. There's a thing in front of me though. Where did he go? Hit you. That's the Corsair that went down. That's not the Bulldog. You'll be right back. You got to wake up 6. Hey, 14 spaces left in Ricky 1. Man, we're gonna need another clan soon. I knew you were there somewhere. I knew it. I reckon they're gonna come for B.
Attention to the
They already are on B. Gotcha. I don't think he's going to be alone. You're dead. And my turret ring's gone. Got no help. Let's hope he's not paying attention. And doesn't come this way. He's the fudge. Yeah, I wasn't going to use that anyway. You gonna, yeah. Somehow he knew. Assuming he must have heard me or something, I don't know. Jordan, hello. Right, time to hunt an STA. Well, I need to reset the cap as well, so... It's here somewhere. Where he was. I don't know where he went. Friendly. There he is. That's him right there. He's going to shoot you. Yep. Huh, well, I suppose it's good to have a decoy. I did ping the map to tell that guy there was something there. 4-second auto loading the STA. It's quick. Jade, hello. He's awake. Hey. Nah. Nah. Funny looking texture on my tank, but Hey, whatevs.
Maschinengewehr einsatzbereit.
What can we see? I mean, I'm expecting something from down here. Let's go. That is a weird texture in my tank after those bombs. It's everywhere. Careful of tortoise. We can handle a tortoise. No problem.
Attack the A point.
I reckon there's close air support coming in for us. Here is something. Their spawn is just there, so it makes sense for me to
Attack the A point.
play here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a few of them left. Where are my binos looking? Why am I not? Oh, there. 0. Can we? I'm assuming we can still win. If earning that nuke has taught me anything, it's that defending a point is more effective than trying to cap another one, especially if you don't need to. Nathan, after. Hey, you won, Nathan. There's tracks. There's tracks. Yeah. Proving the point.
Panzergranate geladen.
Defending is more effective than attacking.
Feindliches Sperrfeuer in eurem Sektor.
Triebe ausgefallen.
Shit. Oh, I could hear something. I got completely turned around. You're in a van at the moment. Oh, right, okay. We're going to lose this, aren't we? We're going to lose this. Because I get confused with the aircraft sounds. And I've got full ammo loadout, so if this gets hit, we're going up. What are you doing in a van? Need to know these things. Third on the team, 5 kills. 2. Will be later though. Oh right, okay, cool. Yeah, I did ask James, and James was just like, you know, that's what James is like. What time later? Do you know? Coming back from Wales. Ah, right, okay. Cool. Cool. Right, where's the Chaffee? There's the Chaffee. Got my P51D, got the AA, got Shermans in there. James just let it out that, yeah. That is the best way to do it, yes. Pilot. Slap some in there. Wait, no. There we are. Got 2,000 pounders. Okay. 4-ish. Okay. Well, I might still be on then. Got to pick up the wife from work, but you know, we'll work with it. So, what did they have? They had Tigers Tiger 2 was their main event at Tankfest because it's the only running Tiger 2 in the world. Now we've got some Shermans. We've got Fury, Chaffee. We'll play some Shermans in the Chaffee. That's what we'll do. Okay, that one. I think I might go see actually. It's adorable. Love the Chaffee. I always go B. I always get myself in trouble on B. So I'm not going to go B. I'm going to B on C. Aha. It's possible they will be here too. This is where I get shot from an unknown angle by something I never even saw. I know that far flank is a favourite of people. Where is that? It's over there. Where's the next one going to be? There. Don't get shot, don't get shot. What are you shooting at? There. German, whatever it is. That's a thing.
9 o'clock. Range 300. The victory is near. Artillery strike. Coordinates. Delta 7. Destroy. Delta 7. Acknowledge. Open fire.
He's there, all right. Ah, someone else got it just before my round arrived.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
German things over there still as well. Where is it? Ah, tree. Still there? Yes, it is.
Tank. 11 o'clock.
Whoa.
Target destroyed.
His head go boom.
T-34. 11 o'clock. Here.
Target hit.
Hopefully he can't see me. He can see me. There's a tree and a bush in the way. Apparently he could see me. Oh well. I think I'll take the A2 out.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Oh, we've got the extra armor on this bad boy. Very nice. What are my thoughts on the new Era 2 light? I have very little faith in Wargaming and their ability to balance anything in their game. And the review will go like this. This is how I think the review is going to go. It's a premium light in Era 2. Alright. What's its competition? Why should you buy one? What other premiums should you spend your money on? Which ones are good? Alright. That's how you have to look at it. The Weasel 1 is still in the game. And that bugger all. Ooh, hello. 1 second. There you are, your T-34 friend. You're both there. We'll peek it again. There's your loader.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Echo 3. Destroy.
Sorry, 1 second.
Echo 3. Acknowledge. Open fire.
We've been hit. Driver unconscious.
No, what was I saying? Yeah, it's going to be compared to the Weasel 1, so it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be, yeah, it's a balanced tank, but it's no good playing it because the Weasel 1 exists. Or it's going to be, yeah, this thing is toxic as shit, and it's better than the Weasel 1. That's how it's going to go.
Heading to the base. Reloading.
And I don't understand how they just seem completely oblivious to it. Absolutely oblivious to it. Like they're just. And this weekend being Tankfest, this is the weekend for those in the community that they choose to have there, have the opportunity to speak to the devs, and I can guarantee none of the issues of the game will have been brought up. They won't be talking about it because the people that they've got there think there's absolutely nothing wrong with the game.
Target destroyed.
They're just like, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Destroyed.
And it is heartbreaking to see that. Oh, okay, I thought I could shoot through your driver's hatch. Oh, Deacon Max got me. Yeah, I'm so heartbroken over the game. I'm heartbroken over the fact that this weekend is the weekend to talk to them, and it won't happen. It's just... the things that need to happen don't happen, and everything that doesn't need to happen is a priority. So, yeah. Because according to them, they said it on their stream yesterday that what was it? There's nothing has changed. Nothing has changed with ammo racks. Slightly overkill there, I reckon. Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Ah, pilot, come on, man. Haven't got time for this. Sleepiness. Wake up.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. We're winning.
Target destroyed.
Oh, hello, Stuka.
We've been hit.
Ah, that's the time to be in AA. Alright, well I think this game's over. Considering the spawn camping that's going on. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Yeah, I'll just wait this one out. Ricky, we love you, mate. You're the best. Don't worry, it'll get good again. I hope so. I mean, I was doing the Tankfest game board thing in Era 1 because Era 1's the only place that is actually balanced, and playing the 101, and again I had a moment where my gun was aimed at the turret of a 4005. I pull the trigger and the shot flies way off to the left, and in that moment there were two pictures in my head. One was a game where that shot went exactly where I aimed it, and I thought to myself, that's what the game needs to be. The game needs to be something where it's responsive, and then there's the version that we've got, and it's despairing in a way. It's like, oh my word, how am I the only person who can see this? It's just mind-blowing. And hear them talking at Tankfest about wanting to improve the game experience, and you're like, oh, you're doing everything but improving the game experience. It's just bad. It's just bad. Anyway, they've got a 4005 and a Charioteer. Right, so let's Charioteer 4005. Oh, the Wyvern, what have I got on here? G tolerance, stamina, vitality, awareness. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, there's me 4005. Right, here we go. John, good morning. How are you doing? It sounds like to me that they don't want to fix the problems because they don't spend the money. It's bad because I used to like it. John, your comment sums up everybody's feelings who have been playing this game for um, more than 3 years. Um, it's yeah,
Into your vehicle. Ready up.
it's heartbreaking that we seem to care more than they do. Someone said yesterday that when they first started playing the game, when they spoke to customer service was really helpful. But now they're not, and the game. I think the game, or the developers think they've reached a point where their game is so big, so popular that they can start mistreating people, or treating people poorly or without respect. And well, that would seem to be where they think they're at. Good thing you're not playing low 9.3 BDM4s. Oh yeah, it's all on sale, isn't it? I did look at the sales, and there was the RDF is the only thing that's kind of caught my eye as a high tier American that I can play with the Wolfpack. How far's that, do you reckon? Oh well, I hit him. That was a real wild guess. Can I make my boxy turret look like part of the house? This year you haven't watched anything to do. It seems full of shills. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting in my opinion.
Squash it, loaded.
My feelings on the matter are quite strong, and some of the language I would use is probably not appropriate for family entertainment, but it's turned into I think it's turned into a bit of a gentleman's sausage sucking contest. What have they got?
Our victory is near.
I think I'm going to push up a little bit. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the Tankfest is the one time of year where the CCs, the CAs get the opportunity to sit down face to face with the devs. And
Forces have captured the zone. Attention to the map.
they have CCs now that were there last year, and unless those people have suddenly had a change of heart or a change of opinion or a change of how they think or talk, my guess is they'll repeat the way they talked last year. And last year there was no questioning, there was no, why is this crap, I didn't mean to do that, that's a friendly anyway. There was no challenging them, there was no, this is crap, fix it. It was all just, yeah, everything's fine, everything's great, can we have this little detail that doesn't really matter, can we have that little detail that won't improve the gameplay experience, or can we have this silly little commander or this silly little idea. It's all just fluff, and they're all like, yeah, this is wonderful, we can... The people that will be talking to the devs will not be talking to them about the problems the game has got. And that is what
Squash it, loaded.
I find so disappointing. Right, that's about... That went over his head. Bugger. That was 600 meters, not 800. Yeah. And it's, knowing that I was the only CC that asked the hard questions, yes. And knowing that they're there, like, they're right there, and the people they've got won't be asking the questions, it's just heartbreaking in a way, because those of us that have invested so much in the game want questions to want answers to the hard questions, and there were answers, especially last year. I said it was about there, didn't I? Yes. Deal with that, you're Russian. Yeah, the hard questions have to be asked. The hard conversations have to be had. We can't just. But that seems to be society these days, doesn't it? It's just let's avoid the truth about anything. Let's all just gloss over it and paint over it and make everything look shiny and wonderful and perfect. When yeah, it's just not.
Squash it. Loaded.
Oh sure, yeah, that was a good one. Attack the B point. Could, I suppose, if I can make it over that way. Oh, come on. It's a pity the face of Wargaming on social media sucks at the game. Yeah. And treats people that they don't like with absolutely no respect whatsoever. Demands respect but gives none. And uses their position to bolster their own self-image. Or at least that was my experience with the individual. Anyway, there you are. Where are you going? You're dead. That's a friendly in there, yeah. That's a friendly. Ah, there's a thing on A. And you've hit my breach, which means I can't even fire back at you even if I wanted to, and I've got no smoke. Move on, World of Tanks players, nothing to see here, all's fine. Yeah, that's exactly... That's why I'm playing War Thunder. I can't handle the heartbreak of World of Tanks anymore. Can't do it. Still love to see them grind Era 2 on stream, but they hardly ever play Cold War, let alone grind anything. Yeah. Because what's the strategy? If you don't want to know a problem exists, don't go investigate it at all. A problem can't exist if you've got no data on the subject at all. Pretty sure there's a thing over there somewhere. Damn, dude. Smoky boy. Oh, that's my wife. Hang on. 1 second, guys. There we go. We're back. That was Jackal, wasn't it? Right. Dan, hello.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I need to. There is something over there. There. There's another one. Oh, who thought that was a good idea for reverse speed? Holy crap. Really? Jeez. Flippin' hell. Do I have a machine gun? I do. No. Back up. Reverse. Yeah, we're not in a hurry here. Not in a hurry at all. You got ISU 152. And Britain's like, yeah, we'll reverse after we've had our cup of tea. Where's the cake, chaps? Oh, we've been shot. Oh dear. Oh my. Anyway.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Turtle just put, yeah. What are we firing in this? We're firing heat.
Attention to the map.
Is that a thing? No, that wasn't a thing.
Attention to the map.
There, that's him, that's him. There's his friend as well. Whoa, gun. Of course, you shot the one thing I actually needed. Yeah, he's about there.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Delta 2. Destroy.
Delta 2. Acknowledged. Open fire.
You know what's going to happen to all the tanks? Everybody is going to get past them and they will leave. All the tanks can come into play. War Thunder. Possibly. Come on.
Gun in action.
How was he reloaded already? He reloaded before I did. What? Yeah, right. That's some shit, bro. Alright, what else did they have? We're getting a bit higher. I don't know if... Chieftain Mark 10, Scorpion, Scimitar. Charioteer test. I kind of want to play this again, actually. I think I'm going to play this again because it's fun. I like the 4005. You're back. What did you miss? You You missed Britain deciding it was never going to invest in a reverse gear. And then me getting shot by an ISU 152. Because... Hey. Okay. Would be nice if I could drop a £12,000 bomb on this map. That would be nice. Just had a conversation with a Muppet who thought it was okay to park his car behind mine on your driveway. Don't even know what to say to that. People are idiots. That's what I'll say to that. Right, can we snap something down the tracks, do you reckon? Oh, my headset's dying. I have no idea how far that would be. That's like more. That's more than 800 down there. Hey, rock. What?
Allied forces have captured the zone.
I could. What are you shooting at? Oh, there. Dang, that's a way off. Do we reckon? That fell short. What was that, 1200 meters? I don't think my range finding's good enough to measure that. More than 800 meters, yeah, I knew that much.
Spot chain loaded!
That's 1200.
Advance! Roger, advancing.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
What are you shooting at? Can you see him?
Have captured a zone.
I don't know. They're entitled to park where they want. Exactly, people. Oh. Dumbass comes to mind because there's a carnival in town. I don't know if everyone else feels the same way or thinks the same way, but COVID, those 4 years of lockdown, people seem to have just lost their minds. And I mean, I went through lockdown, and I think I've still held on to the respect for other human beings. You know, it's bizarre. I don't know what happened to people. That's 1200 there, roughly. Do we reckon? What do we reckon to that? Yeah, sure. Right, let's go backwards. Why am I not going backwards? What is going on? Backwards, please. Backwards, please. Let's go. Well, that's a tiger. What, there? Are we talking... That's a long way off.
Keep it up.
Squash it. Loaded.
That went over it. Okay. I should have stayed up there. He hasn't seen me, so that was... That's 12 there. I reckon it's there. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Sniper, 4005. I don't know how far that was. 1400 meters. Six got hate mail yesterday just because he killed someone. I know, it's like, yeah. What?
Squash it. Loaded.
Coming up to my 34th birthday, and I feel like I've reached that point where I'm already like, yeah, I don't like other people. People? Yeah, don't like them. I'm not old enough to think that.
Attention to the designated grid square.
We spawn trapped them.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
If I poke out here, I am in between the two spawns, so I'm
Attention to the designated
not putting myself in a great spot. What's that there, do you reckon? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that crew is... they're going to need some morphine for that headache. Possibly something stronger. So if that was a kilometre... That must mean that shot there. That means I'm going to hit him.
Attention to the map. Squash it. Loaded.
He's there. He's right there. Oh. Oh. Ah. Well, damn. That's a Panther looking very small. There's another. That's got to be. I mean, 1600. That's a mile. That can't be right. Am I ranging that wrong? I feel like I'm ranging that wrong.
Squash it. Loaded.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Is that a... Oh, there. Whoa, that was way off. Way off. Ah, he's seen me as well. Balls. And I've just built my ammo box in the middle of the desert. I've I've only got 1 round left.
Squashing. Loaded.
I reckon you're about there. Ah, bugger. How close do I need to be to my box?
Objective achieved.
It's hard work ranging it. Yeah, that's hard. Home is where my things are and other people aren't. Ah, yeah. Okay. Message have I got there? Oh, that's Discord. Right, I'll watch. Look at that later. Right. So we're looking at. There was a Leopard 1 in there as well. I've got a Leopard 1 there. Let's try it. I haven't had very much success in the Leopard 1. Leopard 1, here we go. They've got a Marder at the Tank Museum as well, so I don't know if they've got that driving around or if it's just stuck in storage or what.
Jetzt wird Angreifer. Weiter ein.
Klar machen, zu Gefecht. Fahrer bereit.
There we go.
Bereit. Ladeschütze, bereit.
Uh-huh. I can't believe the Leopard 1 doesn't have a stabilizer. That doesn't make any sense to me. Spaces and someone left. Yeah, that happens. I think there's a space in my plane actually. I think someone dropped out. Ah, I'm with the French. Okay.
Attention to the map.
Feindliche Sperrfeuer in eurem Sektor. Allied forces have captured a zone.
There's a thing there. There we go. I think there's another thing there as well. What is that? It's Russian.
Treibspiegel geladen.
Oh no, that's a Conqueror.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Attention to the map.
Don't go too far back. Conqueror does have a stabilizer, I know that. It's your gunner gone, mate.
Attention to the map.
It's you gone, mate. He was trying to rearrange the road.
Attention to the map.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
This is the best game I've ever had in the Leopard. Oh, you missed. Oh, no, get off.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
On that cannon breach. Come on, that's his commander right there.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Request air support.
There's a thing behind me. Jeez. That thing behind me's dead. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, my... Oh, I can't go anywhere. Bollocks. Oh, the Russians got me now. Or not. I need help! Russian tank wouldn't let me kill a single crew member. Interesting. You're still grinding out the Jaguar 4th MOE. You've got to average 13,000 a game to increase it. What the hell? That's mental. Let's take this out, see if we can do anything.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Actually 13th, yeah, I was doing there's a challenge for that board, which you have to do 16,000 damage, and in one game in the Jag I did 15,700, so I almost did that entire challenge in one game, which I thought, yeah, that's not bad. Dave, hello.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I can't see anything. This is where I get shot down by a Leopard. Yeah. Yeah, There we go. Put that fire out because that might help. Anyway, Marder. Let's see what we can do with the Marder. What you gonna be playing next? I'm trying to Q snipe. Are you trying to? No. I don't know what I'll play. You may as well just join. Send an invite. I'll jump in. There was a thing down there. You landed that on the roof quite well. Look at him.
Enemy forces have captured a drone. The enemy is winning.
That was a thing that just blew past there. I'm watching. Yeah. That was a one-way ticket to the ground. I can hear it over there.
Panzer! 11 Uhr! Im Nahbereich! Ziel zerstört!
Where's the IS-3 at?
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Panzer! 1 Uhr! Im
Nah.
Nahbereich!
Nah. Oh, BMP1, where the hell were you? Oh, I didn't see anything over there. Ah, man. Second on the team though. That was a nah. What's going on with ammo racking? I've never set anything. I never set a light. I've never been set a light so much. Nothing is going on with ammo racking, Dave. They said it on their stream yesterday. They've checked the data and there's no problems, nothing unusual. It's all just everything's fine, according to Wargaming. At the moment, there are 2 people at Wargaming I trust, and I haven't heard from one of them since I was removed as a CC, and the other one I don't hear from as often because their job role changed and they're very, very busy. And neither one of them said it, so I don't know if I trust anything they say now. Right. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. People
Hello.
hear you? Yes, they can hear you. What was I going to play next? Well, I was kind of getting into... I don't like the Centurions in this game. Chieftain Mark 10 I can do. AMX 13 I could do. Challenger 1 I can... I'll do Israel. I'll do Israel with the AMX 13.
Okay, I'll join you with France.
Okay. I'm going to take the bushes off because I don't... Now that I've played this enough, I feel like that is pay to win. I don't like that. Uh, 7 points.
No.
You good with 7.7?
Fuck. Yeah, why not?
Alright. Here we go. Load of bollocks, but yeah. Amarak to
I can laser
yesterday.
people out of the sky now.
What?
I can laser people out of the sky now
How?
with my anti-air.
Oh, what have you got?
You'll see. Left or right?
I've got left. Danny Amarak to Belka yesterday through the front. Amarak's in the back. I give up. I give up with Wargaming. Oh, and for those wondering, that's an XM800 team. That's what's coming to the game next week.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's the last Ouija will ever be hearing from me. I'll quit forever.
What's that? What, the XM800?
Game's not fun. Yeah, it's already broken enough. In this game. How will they balance it anyway in the in World of Tanks, considering they can balance the Weasel?
Exactly.
Ah, damn it. I can't see. He's rocking my way.
I know. It's just... Oh, it's sad. It's so sad.
Right. Is that a toe box? Looks like one. Oh, hello. Ow.
Let's drive it. What's this?
Bye.
He's dead, mate. He's dead. The fox is still going for it.
Yeah, he got slapped with 100 millimeters of tungsten, not tungsten, just metal.
Hmm.
Tungsten is the more modern round. Ah, you just driven off then.
Well, I'm kind of wanting to play this a little different. I mean, I've seen Dollar play this area, and he apparently knows what he's doing.
Hang on. How far away is that? Please, tell me. 600. No, don't move. Fuck.
I will come back to you.
You fucking bastard.
Oh, there's a thing over there.
I'm trying to shoot this leopard.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
He tried to shoot me.
Come on, peek it, like, peek it.
Attention to the map.
Hold on. Peeky peeky. No. Right. Right, I'll attempt to cap B then.
That is not friendly. No, not at all.
You, a Leopard 1. Oh! DF-105, where were you? Oh, to my left. I just spotted a Leopard 1.
Probably the one I shot earlier. And completely whiffed it.
He's tucked right in next to a rock as well.
Attention to the map.
Jammy bugger. Oh, I didn't take the bushes off this thing. Oops.
No longer have the advantage.
Don't worry, it'll be a rat.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief, that's an IS-3. You can handle it, you have heat.
Yeah. I don't fear IS-3s at all.
No, yeah, you shouldn't.
No.
Oh, DF-105 spotted.
You're worried about an IS-3, I got a mouse over here.
Oh,
That's a mouse.
oh, good luck. It was nice knowing you.
Ah, he knew the range. I was just trying to get one round off.
Oh no,
Gamer.
I've
Hey,
got a leopard
Glitchy.
here.
Hello.
No, this is not a leopard, this is much worse. No.
I've only got a shoulder. No.
Loader, what the hell do you mean? No, no you don't. No, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. What the hell? What? Ah.
That mouse is still there. Non-10. Hey! There's HE there. Man, he's got the range, he knows. You hit my ammo as well. Did an SSD upgrade in your Xbox if I play console games after 2 years? Whoa. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed. Repairing.
I'm sorry. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Is the mouse still there? Yes. Mouse is still there.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Whoa! Killed him? With HE? Okay.
Very much possible.
All that armor to get killed by a high explosive. He must have had no crew left or something. What have they got? I think we've won this one.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Crew member back.
Allied forces have captured.
What do I make of the new tanks coming out Tuesday? Seems like a bigger weasel and era 2 Barask. Well, I'll play a game. I'll play the XM800T in War Thunder, and then you can decide for yourself how you think Wargaming will implement a tank like that. What is the XM800T? Is 8.0, isn't it? Can you hear me? Impulse? Hello? He can't hear me. He's muted himself, that's why. Oh, Dan, shoot me now. Yeah, there you go. That's a question for the devs, but I guarantee no one's asked it. uh...
We're ahead of the enemy.
Oh, the gun. Got to go after this one. Oh, temporarily invulnerable. Now he's not, he's dead. Been playing World of Tanks on the PC for the past few years, and it's been so nice coming back to God. It's been nice. Oh jeez, glitchy. If you think that tells me how bad the PC version is, then if the console version's nice. Jeez, that is shocking to hear that from someone. You've got to go after this one. Okay, right. The power creep on PC is unfair. Matchmaking on PC makes it unplayable. Wow. I mean, that's exactly the same as Era 2, though. Era 2 is an absolute mess because of power crept premiums.
We're going out. Bye.
Alright, mate. Yeah. Alright, USA. M47. That's running at Tankfest. We'll play that. But where is the 800T? 8.3. 8.0. Okay, I don't have an 8.3 lineup. What do I want to play at 8.3? T95. What slot were you in? That one? No. That one? Yep. 8.3, you go there. What slot were you in? That one? You were in that one. 8.3, 8.3, 8. Can't remember what slot this got. Oh, there we go. Oh, what slot were you in? There we go. Alright, there's an 8.3 lineup. Alright, Alright, here we go. This is the XM800T. This is what Wargaming is introducing to World of Tanks next week. It has a 20mm autocannon, which is exactly what the Weasel's got. I have very little faith in Wargaming being able to balance this. I think it's going to be an absolute menace, but it's not going to be as good as the Weasel because it's bigger. It's going to be easier to hit. So that's the 800T. Just check. Yep. That's the 7.7. So there's the Weasel. That's the Weasel. That's the 800T. The Weasel is considerably smaller. And it's also got a 20mm on it. So player quality is higher on PC. Yeah, I can understand that. Why am I in simulator? Grand realistic. Jeez. Grand realistic battle. Yeah, I've lost all faith in Wargaming's ability to make a quality game. It is what it is. They've made it the way it is, and they don't like it when people question them, so whatever. Sod it. Right, 800T. Here we go. I mean, it's very cute looking, I'll give it that. You don't know what headspace they're in. The Era 2 doesn't need another shreddy light tank. No, it doesn't. That is why, and I said this to someone on their official Discord last week, or this week, past week, I said this is why I think there's a skill issue at Wargaming, because the only way, in my opinion, the only way you could look at Era 2 and say it's okay is if you yourself are terrible at playing it. Because if you're terrible at playing the game, you have no idea what's good and what's bad. You know, if you suck, then the Weasel 1 will suck, kind of, to an extent. It's
Tank, pull the clock. Range.
probably could have killed that. Yeah, that's why I think there's a skill issue at Wargaming.
Tank, 10 o'clock.
Can't kill that.
Range. 400. Tank, 4 o'clock.
Allied forces.
Attention to the map.
Target destroyed.
So yeah, do you think we need this in World of Tanks?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Tank, 3 o'clock. Range.
What is that?
Attention to the map.
Target destroyed.
Dead, whatever it is.
Attention to the map.
Oh. There is going to be something coming up here to get me. Unless I've killed their only vehicle.
Forward. Roger. Advancing.
Attention to the map.
Tank, 11 o'clock. Range. 300.
Our victory is near.
Tank, 11 o'clock. Range. 300. Roger. Advancing.
See that? That's what happens when a 20mm shoots the side of a Conqueror. That's what should happen. Nothing, basically. But yeah. Ooh, that was a shot. Yeah, that's what should happen when a 20mm shoots the side of a Conqueror. It just tickles it. It just annoys it. And it forces the light tank to play as a scout, which is exactly what a light tank should be. It should be a scout and can take on only the sides of vehicles that are really poorly armored. Yeah, that's how it should be, but that's not how it is. And
Tank, 9 o'clock. Range. 500.
that's a T series. Yeah, I ain't killing him.
Attack the A point. Thank you.
He saw me.
Attack the A point.
Tank, 10 o'clock. Range. 300.
Air 160. Height.
He doesn't know I've moved.
meters.
Yeah, where have I gone, buddy? Where have I gone?
Forces have captured a zone.
Forward. Roger. Advancing.
took his track off. Kill assist, there we go. Good shot. Good shot. Anyway, yeah, there you go. That is the XM800T. I will say, even though I was incredibly surprised by how much better the console quality of life is and how much more polished the game feels, PC is still much better. Man, the fact that you're saying that about a game that has absolutely no, in my opinion, absolutely no quality of life attention paid to it at all is crazy. Look at me little bombs. Oh, it's so cute. I think they're 500 pounders. What have I got? What am I? Oh no, 250 pounds. Oh, that's adorable. Seems like one of the main problems with a lot of World of Tanks, especially premiums, is they have an incredibly low skill floor and skill ceiling. Yes. Top speed of 88 kilometers an hour, isn't that faster than the Weasel? I don't know, it might be. All of light should require game knowledge and skill to play and should punish if you don't know what you're doing. Exactly. Exactly. That's what they should be, but that's not what they are. In Era 2, the Weasel 1 will dominate every game it's in.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
And Wargaming have absolutely no issue with that being the case. It's just... And when you tell them, and when you basically tell them that they're wrong about how they're balancing their game, that's a building. Oh, look at that. Okay. They get all offended and tell you that you're rude and you're offending people. Like, since when was offending people something that you could use to justify being wrong? Oh wait, I take that back. It's whoa! Where did that shot go? There's a nuke on its way. Yeah, reload, reload, reload. He's taken out my gun. Ah, he takes out my gun. Goodness sake. There's a nuke on its way though. Yes, there's. You gotta remember how bad it was back 2, 3, 4 years. Well, that's the thing. I didn't think it was bad 2 or 3 years ago. Like this, I'll say it. December of 2022, Christmas of 2022 was the golden age of Cold War. We had some autocannons, we had some ATGMs. Every single era was balanced. Every single one. There were no issues at all. Zero. I mean, there were some like, oh yeah, you could make the HUD look better, you could improve this graphical element, you could have more maps. Like, all of that stuff was like, oh yeah, but we can wait. That's fine. That's not core gameplay stuff. But now it's just, it's absolutely diabolical what they've done to it. It's horrendous. It's all become pay to win. The menus. Oh yeah, but I didn't really. Yeah, okay, improve the menus. Okay, fine. Yeah, the user interface. Yeah, fine. Whatever. I don't particularly care that much. I mean, yeah, it's nice. It's nice polishing detail. It's a nice, it's a nice bit of fluff on the outside. But that's not what I care about, because that's not what I'm playing. I'm playing the game. I'm playing tanks, and I want the tanks to function in a competitive manner. So yeah, I mean, UI, fine, I'll wait, I don't care. But when I'm playing a game and it's a 1v1 and I need my shot to go where I aim it and it's going off 30 degrees to the left or right, it's like, what What is this? Since when was playing a video game in 2025 where your shots don't go where your gun is pointing? Since when was that okay? That's where I'm coming from with it. Because that's the shocking part. Ooh, I got some boosters. Let's activate that. Let's activate that. Ooh, M50, M103 is there. This is a good one to play, actually. We've got a couple of tanks that can be showcased, yeah. Epic Gamer, hello. Gameplay actually peaked then. Yeah, it did. It peaked then because that's when things were balanced. Yes, we had the BMP2 that's got ATGMs and autocannons, but both took about 27 seconds to reload. And they were good, but you had to know what you were doing. Now we've just got vehicles where you can just RBRT every single tank, clip them out with one clip, and call that quality gameplay. So. Anyway, anything goes. Hello. Where do people get the idea that they need the right to never be offended? I know. Since feelings mattered more than facts, apparently. How are you doing today, brother? Today I'm actually feeling frustrated because I know Tankfest is going on and nothing good is going to come of it from Wargaming, which is a real shame because it's the one time of year something good could come out of it. What's your favourite tank line in Warthog Thunder so far? So far, you're American. Oh, what's my favourite? Yeah. I've got to go Americans, actually. The Americans seem pretty solid. Sneak through, sneak through. That's a thing right there. Slow down, slow down. Okay. I didn't think that's where I shot, but okay. Non-pen. Oh, that's a French thing.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
This reloads quite quick. Panzer Haubitz 2000, jeez. Yeah, I like the Americans. Wargaming only interested in people spending money, not the gamers. Yeah, Yep. Look at opinions for guidance over facts. You can have your own opinion, but you can't have your own fact. That is true. That is true. And that's why, I mean, I've been, not without going into my entire life story, but the majority of my life, till about the age of 18, I was manipulated by someone's opinion. And after you've spent that much time being manipulated by someone and their opinion, you quickly realise the best way to live life is based on fact, whether you like it or not, you know? And that's partly why I run my channel the way I do, because I'm not interested in pandering to someone's opinion or is that a thing? There is a thing back there. Yeah, I'm just not interested. I will speak what I think is true, and if someone tells me that what I think is true and they can prove it, like, alright, okay, I'm wrong. That's fine. I'll adjust. And I will be truthful as much as I can be. What is that back there? Is that on the front side or the back side of the amphitheatre? Oh, it's there. that was the side of it. That was a wasted shot. Alright, never mind. That's a thing. That's a thing as well. He's dead. Break on through. Here we go. Alright, I'll catch up on the chat in just a second, guys. Another tank I do like at the museum is the M103. This thing is a lot bigger in real life than I realised. This thing is enormous. This massive sort of back end of the turret. It's huge. That's what she said. Oh, I'm side on. This is not good. That's how you kill a king tiger. No, don't drive into me. Go on, I'll get the assist for that. Thank you. Oh. There? Wait. Oh, up the... he crested the hill. No, he didn't. He was just driving down... Oh, I don't know. I'll take out the T-32. Right, here we go. No, they're not telling the truth. Their live stream crew is garbage. There's only, I said earlier, there's 2 people I would believe at Wargaming. 2 people that have earned my trust. And I don't get to talk to them as often as I used to. In the news, they're bringing back. Yeah, they're bringing back tier 1 and 2, which is, you know, that's I suppose that's a step in the right direction for. Hang on 1 second. Is that not your cannon barrel gone? No. He's just waiting for me to peek again. They've capped that. I reckon they're going to appear there. He's still sat behind that wreck. can see him over there.
The enemy is winning.
Yeah, I know.
Attack the B point.
Roger. Advancing.
There's your cannon barrel gone.
Artillery strike incoming. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Up, up, up!
180. Height 200 meters.
Come on, get the gun down, America.
We've been hit!
Oh! Is that not the weak spot? Crap! What's the weak spot?
Attack the C point.
Come on, drive. Right, let's fix this. Right. Sit. Stay.
Damage!
Whoa, 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 where's my track gone? How the heck do I kill this thing? Through there? That angle? Transmission.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Thank you. But now I'm getting shot from over there. Face at least have an angle on me while I'm repairing from that direction.
Machine gun ready for action!
Yeah, I'll catch up with that in just a second. While we're, I think we're winning this. I don't know what tracked me in the first place, though. That was weird.
Tracks operation!
Here we go.
Attack the C point.
I think we are about to spawn trap.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Bye-bye. Oh! Ha! You missed! Ooh! Oh wait, you've got no barrel. Because you're repairing. Just there. I'll do. Let's fix the machine gun. So that matey boy and his plane can fly back over.
Machine gun ready for action!
230. Height 300 meters.
There he comes. a bit quicker than I thought. Oh, that's the enemy zone. Man, that sounds different. That's quite cool. What is that? That's the AA. Come here. Dead. Oh, I got a critical. Another hit. That should be mine if he goes down. Oh! I blew up my own barrel. Whoops. Not good. War Stories. Speaking of old features, before 6.1 was in, I was absolutely loved. War Stories. Still wish they would bring it back. War Stories. Yeah. Oh, reload to 50. Oh yeah, that'll do. Hit. Hit. Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't get the kill on that. 262. Right, let me just scroll back up here a second. Let's catch up. Big reason why I think armor feels weird compared to World of Tanks PC's websites, such as Tanks GG, the armor viewer and stats viewer is horrible. Yes. So you don't know how to play your tank or against others. Yeah, I can see that. Sorry to hear that happen. It's good that you live your life now the way you do after something like that, and it's admirable. Do well for yourself and don't change. Yeah, well, it's not easy. It's not easy when the people who once welcomed you, talking about wargaming, it's when the people who once welcomed you, well, the people have changed actually. When the organisation that once welcomed you decides that you're, not good for them, when all you've ever cared about was trying to help, it's like, wow, okay, I haven't changed, so you must have. You followed the stream yesterday, complete crap. They remind me of someone that makes promises and never delivers. Yeah, and I can the thing with what they're doing now is they'll say that they're adding stuff because they're listening to the community, which is true. Yeah, you're listening to the community from 2 years ago or a year ago. Like even if they were to add war stories back, which is good, it's the same old of, okay, you've added a new shiny thing to the game. Within 2 weeks, people will have forgotten that it was new. They'll go back to the regular game, and the regular game is still the way it always was. I don't care about new premium. I don't care about new game modes. I don't care about camos, crews, inscriptions, premium days, none of it. I don't care. All I want is for the core game mechanics to be fixed. I don't want lag. I don't want latency. I don't want hit registration issues. I don't want ghost rounds. I just want the core of the game to function as advertised. But apparently, that's a message that they just don't understand. You're not mad with Wargaming. I'm just disappointed and distressed with depressed with Wargaming. Yeah. You just remember that you did the best you could to stand up for all the players that play World of Tanks. Yeah. I still do to an extent, but there's only so much of it I can handle now. You know, there's only so much of playing a game where I question 50% of what goes on. You can't watch their live streams anymore. No, it's their live streams now are. They're not there for the players. They're there for themselves. They're there for their own egos, and it's all ha ha ha, laugh laugh, happy happy, and people get suckered into it. I don't know. It's very. It's got a. It's got a very poison apple vibe about it. It will look shiny and beautiful on the outside, but you don't have to look very deep. You don't have to go very deep to discover, wow, all these laughs are teeth deep. All these smiles are teeth deep. Underneath it are some things that are not good. Tier 1 and 2 coming back. Yeah, that's good. It's nice to see Tier 1 and 2 coming back. Again, doesn't fix the problems, but yes, it's nice. You're looking forward to progressing towards 7.7 brackets so you can play the T114. T114, what's that? American, I assume. 7.7. Which one's that? I don't know. Musket, hello. They talk more about food than the game. Yes. Yep. I don't know about you, but if I'm playing tanks, I'll talk about tanks. Anyway, right, let's play some higher tier British because there's a warrior. There is the OES. Tankfest, they have the TES, but the TES is that one there. I don't have that one yet. Still grinding it. So let's play at this level. I've got a challenge, Challenge DS as well. That's a challenge of 1. We'll just see how we go. Let's play the premiums because they will earn me more XP. Here we go.
To battle. Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
I think I want to play the far side. Yeah.
Allied forces have
Push in. Someone commented on a video the other day and they said it's important to talk about the stuff that can be negative. I should have responded to this person, I don't know who they were, but they said, I think they said they were ex-USMC. So, any Marine I've got respect for. But they said, talk about the negative stuff, but try and finish things on a positive. So, despite Wargaming's best efforts to ruin a game that we all have fond memories of, I am still going to play the game. I'm still going to feature people's replays. I'll still talk about the important topics, but I'm also going to integrate more of this stuff, more of a variety of armoured vehicles, because at the end of the day I like armoured vehicles. And there's a thing around here shooting at my friend. There. I'll have your... You got my breach, of course you did. One shot and you've...
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Oh, great. Oh, boy.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, I'll integrate more variety, you know, integrate a wider range of games. Well, at the moment, War Thunder, a wider range of content, and continue to call things as I see it. And if I am to put a positive on it, every time Wargaming releases a broken or overpowered premium, I get to review it. And it's terrible for the game sometimes, but it is good for... Okay, the same guy got me again. That's great. That's great. Bloody brilliant, that. Anyway, yeah. It's content for my channel. Oh, where did I die?
Recon reports enemy spotted.
He's down there.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Nope.
Recon reports enemy spotted. Recon reports enemy spotted.
Okay, well, I need the assist anyway. Oh, I thought that was a... I thought that was a BMP. Whew. Slushy Tiki Tara, you like your name? Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't realise YouTube makes you wait 14 days to change... Oh, 14 days? Whoa. I did see something slightly amusing the other day. Someone was telling Wargaming how to balance a vehicle or something, or what to introduce, and they put a bunch of War Thunder clips in there. I was like, yeah, there we go, we need more of that. You won the Leclerc T4. Hey, that's alright. Well, it's all right until people learn where your weak spot is, and then it's well, game over from there, really.
Recon reports ending target.
Did I continue playing Fallout 4 or give up? No, I finished Fallout 4. I started playing Fallout 76, but yeah, my enjoyment of that game kind of petered out a little bit. That might get revitalized with the new season of. Well, why did I slow down there? The new Fallout season. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay. Bye. Have a great time. Yeah. I think we've won this.
050. Height 300 meters.
Yeah. I think we've won. That's a tree. Tree looks like tank. Not good. That's friendly. Yoing. Why are you popping smoke? There's a few left on their team. That would have been one hell of a shot if I'd made that.
090. Height 300 meters.
Armor piercing loaded.
Well, there's a few of them left. Just don't know where. Yeah. Come on. Oh! Someone got a nuke. Ah, that could have been a shot on the jet. Who's got the nuke? We do. Yeah. So you gonna get here? Whoops. Probably not. He is going to be too far out. Yeah. Okay. You can't drive meaningful change if you can't or don't want to have the difficult conversations. Yep. The Wargaming leadership doesn't realise that the main player base of War Thunder are World of Tanks vets who have gotten burnt out and lost their love for World of Tanks. Maybe not main, but still a significant portion. I agree. Because I'm still, every now and then, when I say every now and then, at least once a week, I think to myself, oh, I'm going to go play World of Tanks because the nostalgia part of my brain is still active. It's still working. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go play World of Tanks like it was in the old days. And Era 1 still has it. Sort of. Kind of. But the rest of the game is just it's not something I recognize anymore as being fun to play. It just no, they shot it. They absolutely shot it down. Part of leadership is having those difficult conversations, actually doing something about what you're being told. Seems to the definition of plurality is letting other people have wargaming sway. Well, wargaming, in my opinion, is heading towards more of an authoritarian. Oh boy. Right, this is a night battle. Jeez, that is dark. Okay. Alright, here we go, folks. Night battle. Yeah. I think another part of leadership is also acknowledged, because I've even had this at work where there's problems with the management, and as soon as you talk to the management about there being a problem, they get very defensive. And they're like, well, hang on, well, you know, leadership, we're this, we're that. It's like, I don't care what you think you are. You need to listen to what your employees think you are, because at the end of the day, your image of yourself doesn't matter. If you come across like a dickhead, even if you don't mean to, then you need to make some changes. That much is clear. But yeah, the difficult there's a thing there. There's a thing there. Yes, just shot at me. Oh boy. Yeah. Engine off. Era 3 is overall much better than when I left. Yeah, the minimum arm distance has helped. That is a very cool effect. Look at that. What's that? The infrared searchlight. That is awesome. There's a thing there. Yeah, but this right here, this is kind of, that's a bad guy. Reload. Yeah. When I was at Tankfest last year, I talked to Wargaming a lot about the quality of War Thunder. And that right there, this right here is an example of what I mean. That was a little overkill on the Locust. This is right here is what I mean. War Thunder does planes, it does ships, it does tanks, it does planes and tanks, it does everything, it does night battles on these massive maps. And that's why I talked to Wargaming as much as I did about War Thunder, because I tried to drill it into their head. This is your competition. And you are, at the moment, you're simply not good enough. And I'm not making that up. It's a fact. I mean, just look at the products side by side. They have got to figure themselves out. Otherwise, they've got to figure out. They've got to figure out what they're trying to do. If they want to be a mobile game, go be a mobile game. I flipping took my turret ring. I didn't see where he was. Yeah.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Defend the A point. Attack the B point.
Allied forces have captured.
He hasn't seen me.
Negative.
Attention to the map.
Error! 030. Pike!
AA saw him. Can you hold him for 20 seconds? He's dead. No, he's not dead. He's still there. Oh, he's dead. I ain't gonna see shit without thermal. Only thermal I've got is the gun sight. Oh, excellent. Friggin' excellent. There you are.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Advance! Roger. Advancing.
Cross an open field when there's an attack helicopter watching you. Sure. I'll do that. Oh, I don't have thermal on this. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I guess I need to unlock that then.
Heading to the base.
Getting out of spawn is the hardest part on this map.
Attack the A point. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attack the B point.
What are you supposed to do with that? Like, what? Jeez. Wargaming's forgotten they have wilder tanks, a ship and warplanes. Imagine how cool it would be if these were combined mode with all three of those games. John, hello. Honestly, I don't think that would be cool because their inability to get one of them right. Yeah, it's another level all of itself. Right, what else did they have? They had Churchills in there. Matilda, Churchill, Valentine. I think I've got a lineup of that. Churchill. Where is the Matilda? 2.7. Churchill. Is there a Valentine in? Yeah, there's a Valentine there. 3.0. .7. Where's Matilda gone? Matilda 2.7. Put you in there. Was it Valentine as well? Got a Cromwell. I'll put you in there. There we go. That's what we'll play. We're playing 3.3 with some 2.7s in there. Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. Can I play a Panther? Yeah, I can play a Panther. Point being, the potential is there. They just refuse to capitalize on it. Yes, exactly. And this is an analogy. This is an analogy I've repeated a few times in the last month or so. But Wargaming have that, like, if you were to put it in a different market, like, Wargaming has the potential to be a Target or a Walmart. They have the potential, but they're actually at the moment they're a little corner shop, and in their little corner shop they're all patting each other's backs and sucking each other's whatnots, saying, "Oh yeah, we're so big, we're so good, we're so great," and it's like, no, you could be so much bigger than what you are. You could be, but you're making all these weird decisions that mean people don't play the game as much as they could. It's just it's pathetic. They clearly think they know what they're doing, and around there, next be it. "32 rounds, that's probably slightly too many." That's a thing. Slightly low. What is that, a Chaffee?
Armor piercing loaded. Target damaged. Armor piercing loaded.
Kill assist, alright. This doesn't have very good pen if I can't kill a Chaffee. That is concerning. They were so much bigger. They were so much bigger than they are. They think they still think console has 100,000 active players. Yeah, I've heard them. Whenever the current community manager, I once overheard a conversation where someone called them out on the active players online being like 8,000 or something, and this person said, "But you used to have 20,000 online," and the dismissive response was, "Oh, we have so many active players. We have so many." And that was one of my first insights to the attitude of the current manager, and at that point I realized that being truthful wasn't going to work, because with that individual anyway, you have to find out what their agenda is and then roll with their agenda. If you can do that, you'll do well. If If you're not interested in being that, then you're not going to do well. Ooh.
Advance! Roger, advancing.
Got nothing to shoot at. That's a thing. Shot his wheel off.
Armor piercing loaded.
Whoops, wrong button. Didn't mean to do that.
Defend the A point.
Armor piercing loaded.
There's the thing there. Hello?
Armor piercing loaded.
Or there's two things. Alright, how crazy aggressive can we get?
Armor piercing loaded. Target destroyed.
Yeah, what killed you? Oh, there's a few of you back here.
Armor piercing.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, you're a truck.
Armor piercing loaded. Target destroyed. Armor piercing loaded. We've been hit.
Commander. That's not the important one though. Oh, you got my gunner. Oh, why did the UK not believe in going backwards? Oh my life. Oh my goodness me. Britain, come on. It would be quicker to get out and walk back. Alright, let's take out the... Oh wait, no, let's take this guy out. Because this is actually quite fun, this. It's got a... What have we got? A 57 millimeter gun in the nose. With hindsight, the modern armor update was the beginning of the end. Leadership were probably getting comfortable and wouldn't give the devs the time they needed to release the game in the proper state. The release of Cold War is another NDA topic that I know the truth about Cold War, but I can't talk about the truth of Cold War. The truth will never come out because the truth is another one of those. They'd have to admit that they made a mistake, which they'll never do. Because reasons. Refuse to properly fix the game and give it back to the original. Yeah. Yes, you're right. There you go. I think it's a 57 millimeter in this. I don't know. I can't remember. 7.7. Yeah, 57 millimeter in this.
Allied forces have captured a zone. by the enemy.
Can't see anything. That's a thing. Can we try? Oh, you've got flipping spawn protection. Wow. You line up your shot and then get jacked in by spawn protection. All right. We'll take Churchill. Mosquito's such a cool. It is. The mosquito's great. This looks so funky with the tracks going across the top. That's like.
We no longer have the advantage.
It's so unique. Right, we need to cap some stuff. Does that front gun shoot as well? Yeah, it does. I think that fires high explosive though. Bro, I can't see now.
Artillery strike incoming.
Target destroyed.
Let's try, pal. Cap A, come on. Come on, Churchill. Oh, flipping.
Target destroyed. Target hit.
Should have shot me while you had the chance, pal.
Target destroyed.
Yeah. Churchill, strong tank. Up and over, up and over. Come on. How does Wargaming bringing back Tier 1 and 2 change anything? It doesn't. But it's more ammunition in their limp noodle argument of, well, we keep bringing stuff back to the game, but you players are just so ungrateful. You're not thankful for anything we do. It's just ammunition for that argument of theirs. Which then fuels the internal arrogance of the community. You know, we know best, because I've seen it when talking to them. They are incredibly dismissive sometimes of what people think, and they always labour under the sort of we've got the data, we know what we're talking about sort of approach.
Target damaged. Target destroyed.
Oh wow, Britain.
We've been hit.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
There really was no we're going backwards, is there? Can't pen that.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Non-pen. I don't know what this is. What am I shooting at here? Is it Italian? Keep going back. 2 miles an hour. It is quicker to walk. This is did they really do this? This is ridiculous. Wow, really? 2 miles an hour? Who thought that was a good idea? Ugh! That is terrible. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. The game's going to end. Your dad's cousin flew in Mozzie in World War II. Oh, nice. On hand. What does on hand get me? What's that for? Oh. $1 million. Oh, I'll take the backups. Spitfire concert. Okay. British Armed Forces Day. Hey, nice. That's a nice one. On hand. Had the most assists destroying enemy. Oh, okay. Hey, oh, I got a new Spitfire. Woohoo! I have no idea what to do next. Hornet. Yeah, research that. Churchill, 1700. So we got that. Got that. Research. And research that. And that. Buy that. Finish Cromwell. Hey. Upgrade the ammunition, because that always helps. Yeah, we'll take that. Then we'll research that. Alright, someone said Panther. Killed in action February. Oh, February 45. That is so close. Yeah. Close for so many of them. That's a 5.3, so let's put... Wait, the Panthers go up to 6, so let's do... Put this Panther in there. Panther G. Target H. Now I'll put it in there for the... There we go. Alright, let's play a couple of Panthers. Here we go. This map. Haven't seen this one for a while.
Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute!
Am I not reaching a fire prevention equipment? I don't know if I've fully unlocked this Panther. Have I? Panther G. No, I haven't. Wait, oh, it doesn't show me. Wait, no, it would show me. I don't know. It's weird. Everyone is watching that corridor. Okay. Didn't get an assist for that.
Panzergranate geladen.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Come on. Oh, non-pen. That's his engine. That's not quite what I was after.
Panzergranate geladen.
Yeah.
Panzergranate
Oh boy, this is slow. This is just as slow. Oh my goodness. Get there eventually. Come on. There we go. Phew. That's a Chaffee. That's a bulldog. Who are you? Oh, out there. Panther F. Here we go. 5 games, 5 steamrolling losses. Happy Saturday. Sounds about right. Crazy. Yesterday played 17, won 14 games. The difference today makes us crazy. Crazy, yeah.
Attention to the designated grid square.
One thing that I don't like that they added was the MVP screen. I don't think that's necessary because it puts a real emphasis on winning and losing. And I quite like the fact that War Thunder, you can still feel like you've done well even if you lose. But in World of Tanks, if you do well and you lose, it's something that annoys you because you're like,
Another zone captured.
dang, I did all that for nothing. You know, I don't get that vibe from this game at all. And right, there was a bulldog out here somewhere.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Friendly. Is there a thing there? Or is it further back? Heard you, mate.
Panzergranate geladen!
Dead.
Panzergranate geladen!
That sounds Russian. Go on, up and over, up and over. Go on.
Victory is near.
That sounded quite big. What the heck was that? Shite. Oh, fire the... Someone slam the round in. Someone just... Oh, my whole crew, my whole turret's dead. Right. That'll explain a lot. Still not got a loader. Wait, I do have a loader. What am I repairing? Forget that. Come on. One of the downsides of the Panther is the turret traverse is so slow. Right, I may as well repair while we're capping.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I can't get crew members back yet.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Let me guess, is it Russian? Was that Russian, that thing? SU-9, yes. Hey, Russian bias confirmed.
Attention to the map.
M163 back there. Yes, I thought I could hear you. Oh my word, how is he alive? How is that alive? Anyway, not too bad, 5th. Oh, very close to getting that. Fire prevention equipment, there we go. Panther F. Range fire, oh, nice. Let's do that. Reward not collected. Get that. Okay. Well, there we go. I think that's enough for today. We played through quite a bit of the Tankfest lineup. From the very bottom with the Chaffee all the way through to the tippy top with the Chally OES or Challenge 2. So there we go, guys. That is what you could have seen at Tankfest. I do recommend going to Tankfest. It is very, very good, especially all 3 days if you can get it, if you can make it. I plan to go next year. That's my plan. Ferret, hello, GG. Yes, I will be there next year. That's my plan. But this year was the 1 year I couldn't go because of buying a house as priority for a money spend. So yes, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. We'll be back with War Thunder next weekend, I think. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Thanks for playing. Yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday and enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your week. We'll have a I'm gonna review the new Era 2 light tank. So be warned. It's either going to be Wargaming don't have a freaking clue what they're doing, don't buy it, or it's going to be this tank is not as good as the Weasel one. So you can buy it if you want, but we still don't need it in the game, so don't buy it. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Keep an eye out for the review on Tuesday. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.